What is up, cool kids? And tomorrow is the day. Before I get anything else, I'm freaking out. The hype is settling in. I'm super excited. Tomorrow's the day. Probably by the time, like 12 hours from when I put this out, I'm going to be standing in line at GameStop with my receipt in my hand. And I'm going to be getting my copy of Pokemon Ultra Moon that I've been waiting for like 6 months whenever they announce the games. Anyway, that's just my excitement level. But today we're going to go through and just talk about some VGC stuff. If you're excited for that, smash the thumbs up down below. Let me know what Pokemon you think are going to affect VGC in a big way. These are just some Pokemon that I threw together. I'm going to be upfront, this team is not good. This is just something that I kind of threw together that I think could be some decent threats in... okay, maybe threats is a strong word. Some okay Pokemon in VGC that you might see every now and then. With my preferred like mode of play in VGC, which is Trick Room. So here we have Cresselia, which I think Cresselia is probably going to be one of the better Trick Room setters, just because look at those defenses: 120, 120, 130. I gave mine leftovers, but you can easily give it like a Wiki Berry, or if you're really dedicated to Trick Room, you can do a Mental Herb. That's also an option. But I like the longevity that leftovers gives. We have Ice Beam to hit Garchomps and Landorus. We have Moonlight for recovery, Trick Room, and Toxic, because you can Toxic other Cresselia even in Misty Terrain, which is really nice to keep in mind. Then we have Aegislash. I hate this Pokemon. I despise Aegislash, but I know that it's probably one of the best Pokemon in the game, which is it's Ubers for a reason. But we have Special Aegislash because Physical isn't great in VGC, especially when you don't have something like Mega Mawile with huge power to boost your attack. So we're going Special. With Flash Cannon, King Shield, you can go King Shield or Protect. Protect could be better, just because King Shield does not block things like Spore or other things like that. But we have Flash Cannon, Shadow Ball with Ghost TMZ, and Hidden Power Ice. You can switch that out for Hidden Power Fire to hit Kartanas, but I like Hidden Power Ice because I feel like it hits more things. Then we have, max HP. Oh, I didn't talk about Cresselia's stats. Max HP, max Speed F. We have max HP, max Special Attack, Quiet Nature for Aegislash. We have a Mega Mawile. I toyed around with using Hyper Cutter, just because, if you lead this, or say you lead this in Cresselia, and they lead an Intimidator, you can't get Intimidated, which is really nice to have on a Mega Mawile. As well as if they don't lead an Intimidator, but they still switch one in, even on the turn you Mega Evolve, the Intimidate goes off before the Mega Evolution. So say they lead, I don't know, 2 random Pokemon and they switch in a Gyarados, Intimidate pops before Mega Evolution. So you will still be able to Mega Evolve without the attack drop, which is really nice. But I think Intimidate is just generally better, especially with the bulk of this team. Having Intimidate really helps. We are max HP, max attack, Brave Nature with Force Speed F, but that doesn't really matter. With Play Rough, Fire Fang for Kartanas, and Knockoff, you can switch that out for Sucker Punch for some priority. That can be helpful when you are out of Trick Room mode. You can also run Iron Head to cover the Tapus a little better. Yeah, so that's Mawile. Mawile takes, especially physical hits, a lot better than you think it will. I think Kartana's Sacred Sword, I think it depends on the set, obviously, but I don't even think it's a 2-shot. Neutral, anyway. +1, obviously, it's very much a 2-shot. Then we have Cradilly. Cradilly's here just to prevent, a lot of just water spam, just like spamming Scalds just to give the opponent something to think about, as well as a nice switch into Tapu Fini. Now this Pokemon's really fun to use because we are Toxic Infestation, which is also why I have Toxic on Cresselia, because you Toxic something, then you infest it, and it can't switch, and it dies. And if you have, I had Cresselia and Cradilly out at the same time, and I had both things Toxic and both things infested, and I just kept spamming Moonlight and Recover. And granted, that's kind of a cheap way to win, but it's actually a lot harder to pull off than you might think. But anyway, we have Recover Giga Drain Toxic Infestation, holding the Wiki Berry for some extra recovery, with Max Defense, Force F, Relaxed Nature. And this team, like, don't get me wrong, I said this team is bad, and it is, because we have 2 Steel types and 2 Grass types, which is really bad team comp, but we're moving on. We have Mixed Bulk, Amoonguss with Black Sludge, with Spore, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, and Protect. This also can be used to toxic stall things out if something's already toxic or you poison it with Sludge Bomb, but it's also nice to have a really fast Spore under Trick Room. There's not much that's going to underspeed this thing besides, I think, like Snorlax, Gigalith, and Torkoal, I think, are some of the very few things. But yeah, lives a lot of hits, has very good defenses, great HP. And then I was really, I didn't know what to put for the last Pokemon, so I'm like, you know what? This team could use a water type, because weak to fire, weak to fire, weak to fire. So I went with Crawdaunt. Just because Crawdaunt, Life Orb adaptability, Crab Hammer, hits like a monster. Aqua Jet still hurts. We have, I don't know why I put Dragon Dance on there actually, let's get rid of that. Could do Home Claws. Yeah, okay, I like that. Because then that would get rid of the Crab Hammer accuracy being 90. So Hone Claws and Knockoff. So this thing is an absolute beast with adaptability. So let's make sure that that's all good. Excellent. And let's get to it. So I'm not saying you're going to see I don't imagine you'll see Cradily or Crawdaunt very often in VGC, but I definitely could see like you seeing Cresselia and Mega Mawile on a team because they're fat and they work well in Trick Room. Or Cresselia Aegislash. Or... That was way too loud. Okay. So, I think they lead either Pelipper Manectric or Pelipper U. So I definitely need to bring Cradily in the back to suck up a Water MZ. And Cradily, even though we're not Spadef invested, it's going to live a Thunder reasonably well from Manectric. So I really like Trick Room here, other than the Aegislash. But we're going to lead Cress, and... I think we lead Cress, Aegislash, bring Cradily. I think that's probably physical, because I don't see, because everything else in this team is special, so I don't see them bringing an entire team of special attackers. So I kind of like Mawile. Yeah, because Crawdaunt, actually in the rain, adaptability, Life Orb, Aqua Jet, Crawdaunt is going to be, that's going to hurt a lot of things. That easily two-shots you. Probably Oko's you, honestly. So yeah, we'll try Crawdaunt. No rain. Interessante. Let's Trick Room, and I want to get rid of this Manectric immediately. Snarl, the plays! Why did I not think of that? Alright, so I've been had. This might not kill. Yikes. Okay. So I'm gonna Ice Beam, Manectric, and I'm just gonna King Shield, get back in shield form. That's not a good way to use Mega Manectric. Like, you want your Mega Manectric to be spamming Thunder in rain. That is the only reason to use a Mega Manectric. So this Superior is kind of scary now. The Superior is pretty scary. And I can't even Toxic it now. So I think we have to hit the... We have to kill the Superior. Bad play, Gavin. You should have moonlighted with Cress. You Shadow Claw. So you are physical. Oh, I said that, didn't I? I did say physical. Do I think Crawdaunt will kill from that range? I'm gonna Moonlight with Cress. I feel like my only play is to Aqua Jet Superior. So you King Shield, that's fine. Not even close. Yeah, I figured that's what would happen. So I Moonlight with you, even though that was also a misplay. I should have... How much did Ice Beam do? 20? Yeah, that definitely would have killed. So we lose here. What else would you have in the back? I don't think you'd have Pelipper. Did I flinch? I did flinch. Yep, we're done. We're out. Bye. So, I definitely underestimated Superior there. That was my bad. I like this team. I like it a lot. So, because of you, I have to bring Mawile for Fire Fang. And I like HP Ice. I really like you here. Because Shadow Ball hits everything for neutral. Ghostium OHKOs a lot of things. Man, this is a really thick team. Do I even want Trick Room here? I'm gonna go Crest Mawile for lead. I like a Moongus so I can sleep stuff. And I do like Aegislash just because Ghost is so spammable. So I'm going to Trick Room, and I'm going to Mega Evolve and Play Rough Buzzwole. Now I'm going to Trick Room, and I'm going to Protect, I think. Because I definitely see Heatran targeting down Mawile. Yeah, that's fine. So I do not have an... Oh, I can do that. I can do this. I can Ice Beam you, and I can... I don't see Mawile... We're going to lose somebody this turn, so I might as well knock off the Heatran. Okay, so it's Z Heatran. That's good information. So I think we can just Ice Beam you again, and I think we're gonna spoil the Heatran. Oh, so Pharaoh does underspeed a lot of things actually. What is Ferrothorn's speed? It must be 25. Oh no, 15. Actually, what is your base speed? 30, right? Yeah, 30. So yeah, Ferrothorn's probably 25. Alright, so we switch out Cress and something, unless he goes Finny here. Oh no, he doesn't have Finny. So either Heatran or whatever comes in is getting put to sleep. That's gonna do nothing. So I'm going to Never-Ending Nightmare the Heatran. I have to. I have no other way to get rid of it. I at least have... Oh no, Mawile's dead. Yeah, Aegislash is my only way to win, and I feel like I need to kill Heatran first, actually. So I'll make sure that's what I did. Heatran, and then we will Synthesis, I guess. Oh, come on now, come on. That's not okay. I'm upset. How much did that do? 27. I am upset. Well, I feel like Heatran switches out here. So we're going to Shadow Ball Pharaoh, and we're going to put you to sleep. Okay. So now we HP Ice the Lando. And we're bringing Crest to get Room back up. Yeah, no, Steel types give me a problem. I have nothing for Steel types outside of Mawile, who's obviously now dead. I'm really excited. I'm gonna go have some ramen after this. Realistically, I should be studying for a test that I have on Friday, but nah, fam. We're going to King Shield. We are going to Trick Room, and I'm probably going to have to let somebody drop here. I have to let Crest drop, because I need to get Amoongus in. Yep, so I believe, does Aegislash? Oh! Cool beans. Okay, so now we Shadow Ball Heatran. Although I'm pretty sure, does Heatran protect here? Does he try and protect here? Regardless, I think our best play is Shadow Ball and Ice Beam. Shadow Ball, Heatran, Ice Beam, Pharaoh. I think that's our best play. Okay, I figured that was gonna happen, so I'm not, you know, bent out of shape about it. Okay. That roll is questionable. I'm upset. Moving on. And like I said, full disclosure, I did say this team is bad. I'm just here having fun. Because Sun and Moon or Sun and Ultra Moon are 2 days away. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to be able to use these Pokemon in a competitive format again, in the actual game. So we see Sand. Oh. So, I think I have to hope that Drill is Tectonic Rage instead of Steelium. So I lead Crest and I go Mawile for the Intimidate. Do I bring Crawdaunt? I like Aegislash for the Hidden Power Ice on you. And Ghost is only resisted by T-Tar, but we have Flash Cannon for T-Tar, so I like Aegislash. It's got a lot of weaknesses, though. I like Crawdaunt for Aqua Jet on Drill, because I believe that probably kills. Okay, so we Trick Room. And I'm going to go for a knockoff on Aegislash. Yeah, Trick Room. Well, do I want to do that though? Do I want him to King Shield first turn? I'm going to go for a Player Off on Tyranitar because it's safer. We're going to see what Aegislash does. Because unless it Z's into Cresselia with Shadow Ball, I don't think it kills. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. And he crit me! Awesome. And I missed the Player Off! Wow! Good times, good times. Well, we're gonna Aqua Jet the Drill. And we are going to... Man, I should have knocked off. I knew I should have. That definitely would have killed the Aegislash. I'm gonna go for a knockoff on Drill. Okay. Okay, so it is Sash. It's good to know that it's not Steelium. Goodbye. So what comes out here? Tyranitar? Player Off is 95% accurate, isn't it? I think we Aqua Jet, Tyranitar again. 90% accurate, my bad. Yeah, I think I just Player Off Tyranitar. Get Tyranitar out of here if I can. And then he probably Heat Waves, and that's the game. Yep. Alright, Aegislash, can you do it? Tyranitar is at -1 attack, so I'm going to Z into Zapdos. Cool. I should have Z'd into that. So Zapdos dies. So I King Shield here. Hopefully he like double. Hopefully they both hit me with something physical. I think that's the only foreseeable chance that I win. Okay. Shadow Ball. Okay. So I lose. So I would have to win this. Actually, I'm fairly certain that this thing outspeeds me because I'm in speed. Yeah. Yep. Alright. So, once again, this seems not good. But it's fun. Like, being able to... I'm going to try and trap something this turn. This game. Let's go... Let's lead those two. So I can Toxic everything except for Mawile. And what do I have for Mawile? Ghostium? Fire Fang? Yeah, I'm gonna bring both of these two, I think. Because I can't put things to sleep with Amoonguss because Tapu Koko. And I can't Aqua Jet things because of you. So yeah, those are my mons. So I learned my lesson last time. I immediately Toxic and Infest Superior. Please land the Infestation, please. Thank you. So now I'm going to Moonlight and then Toxic it with Cradily. That did a lot of damage for the first one. Is that Specs? Are you Specs? I mean, not that it... Oh, you're Life Orb. Never mind. I saw that. Alright, so now you are Toxic and Infested. So, spamming Moonlight, spamming, Recover. Oh, that's a play. Oh, man. Man, was that a play. That's a good strat. I believe I lose. I'm going to try for a Trick Room here. It's probably not going to happen. Then I'm just going to go for a Flash Cannon. I don't want to blow my Z move. That's fine. Oh, okay. That works. That works. That works. We're okay here. This isn't going to kill, but Toxic will. Bars. Okay, so we have some form of life. I didn't get the Infestation Toxic shenanigans off, but that's fine. Are you slower than me? 49. Yes, you are slower than me. Let me peep. You are 50, Aegislash is 60, so you are slower than me, potentially. But let's go for Moonlight. I'm going to Ghostium into Mawile. Okay, that Meowstic's annoying. But we get the makeup crit for last game! Let's go! Goodbye. So we got time for one more game. One more game. I really want to get off the Toxic Infestation shenanigans. Alright. We're gonna lead Cress, Amoonguss, so that we can Trick Room and also sleep. He's probably gonna lead you two, ZV, and follow me with you, Mega Audino. So we're gonna put you to sleep. While we get up our Trick Room, because there's no way he stops getting Trick Room up. Then we go with Crawdaunt, because we have Stab super effective for both of you. And we go Aegislash because... No, we go Mawile because same thing. We have Knock Off for you and Play Rough for you. Okay, now's the time. Now's the time. We Trick Room. We Spore the Eevee. Audino's gonna Mega Evolve and go for Follow Me. I think Audino gets Follow Me. I'm not sure. Yo. Okay, well you're asleep now, so that's cool. What? Okay. That's a problem. What does... Okay. 30% chance of carrying an adjacent ally stats at the end of each turn? That's broken! So we're definitely going to be moving faster than the Eevee this turn. You know what? You know, it says adjacent ally. I'm going to Toxic this thing. I'm going to... So I could Spore the Audino, but nah. We're Sporing you again. Calm Mind. Well, that's not happening. We're not doing this. We're not doing this today. 30% chance for 2 turns in a row. Makes sense. We're gonna Ice Beam Eevee and just start chipping it. That's what we have to do. Thank you. Alright now. Ice Beam literally did nothing, so we're just gonna have to start hammering away at this friggin' Eevee. This is the last turn of Trick Room? Yeah. So let's do this. Same thing. Ice Beam, Spore. I'm gonna say if you healer this, if you heal this turn, I'm gonna be so upset. I should have used that to set up Trick Room. I should have used that turn to set up Trick Room. So now Eevee's gonna get the baton pass off. But we're gonna spoil whatever's coming in, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because Audino's gonna be dead. So now I'm guessing Espeon comes in and goes for a Psych Up. That's my guess. Oh, you go back to Eevee. All right. Well, you're not a threat, so I'm not worried about you. You are not a threat whatsoever. Heal Bell. Oh no. Okay, goodbye, Amogus. So Ice Beam did 12 to 16. So we can Ice Beam again, and we can actually Crab Hammer here. But we miss it! Awesome! We get the freeze! Okay, so I'm not worried about Krook right now. I'm not worried about Krook. Okay, so he protects Espeon here, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna do this. We beat ZV. We beat ZV. Shadow Ball, get out of my life. We're going to Trick Room, and we're going to... I love it when a plan comes together. Do we have time for one more? Not especially. That's an accomplishment. Beating ZV Shenanigans. That's a good ZV team too. That's a really good ZV team. Healer is broken. Maybe Mega Audino might see some play in VGC. I don't know. Real quick, just to end. Let's peep Mega Audino. Wait, so what? Wait, what tier was Audino? PU. Oh, makes sense. What are your stats? That thing is so thick. Look at it. I mean, it's almost as it's better. Well, because of Cressalia's HP, they're probably about the same physically, defensively. What do you get for moves? You have an amazing support move pool. You have Encore. You get Knockoff. Simple Beam, which is crazy. Wow. Man, Mega Audino is really good. I'm definitely gonna have to try that out. What is your speed? 50? That sounds like a Trick Room team to me. 30% chance of you. Well, that's insane. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and if you're excited for Sun Ultra Moon to come out tomorrow, then smash that thumbs up down below. Follow me on Twitter at CoolTrainerGav, and until next time, I'm so excited I can't believe it. Smile later.